Oh, we're on?
Yeah.
Oh, why are you giggling? Hi, everybody. We just wanted to say thank you, and we appreciate everything. And since we can't bring Cooper to you, we figured we'd bring you to Cooper. So we're just gonna run through some stuff. Hopefully, he'll be a good boy while we're doing this. As my wife's picking on me in the background, you can't see her, but I'm putting her on camera here soon too. So I just want to run through some stuff. All right, this is the monitor that we're not supposed to pay attention to, but that's all we do is pay attention to it. So the first thing up there in the green is his heart rate, and then after his heart rate is his respirations, and I'll talk about his respirations when we see the vent. And then this is the saturations, which is his oxygen, and we'll talk about that. That's the thing when we're talking on the blog about, or when he's talking on the blog about high sat and then desat, and that's what we're paying attention to. In the little itty bitty pink, or fuchsia, you can see that is actually his blood pressure, which has actually been pretty good since day one. So this guy right here is, and that's a good button. That's good red. That's why I said they need green lights. That's a good thing. He's high satin, which means we're gonna make the nurse come over and turn it down in a second. This right here is his feeds. So he's actually super fat kid. He's getting his feeds over 2 hours. And actually the reason he's getting over 2 hours is to help his spit up, or his whatever they call it. His emesis, excuse me. So you can see that it's going through, and he's getting 30-calorie feeds. It actually went up to 22 milliliters today, so if you pay attention to this, we're ahead of the blog on that scale. So that is actually Cooper. You can see, if you see my hand, you can see how small he is. He's actually been very squirmy today because he hasn't had Ativan in a couple days, or Attaboy. So he's got his eyes open. He's a good buddy.
Hi,
he's
Cooper.
Doing a good day. Say hi, Coop. Yeah, movie star. Yeah. Alright, we'll slide from Cooper. This is the ventilator. Going through the numbers, this is 0.40. This is kind of some of his pressure support, and that's the length of time that he's getting his breaths in. 22 is the rate, so that's his respirations. He's actually getting 22 breaths, and if we go back to the screen in white, you can see that right now he's doing 28 or 33, so he's actually working a little bit over the vent, which is good, but we don't want him to be way over the vent. So that's his rate. The 26 is the PIP, and that's the pressure that's going in when he's inhaling. This 6 here is a new number. That's his pressure support, so it's giving him a little bit more pressure when he breathes. And then the PEEP is the amount of pressure that when he's exhaling that he's getting. And this is the slope, is the time that he's getting his breaths over a certain amount of time. The O2 is the oxygen percentage that Cooper talks a lot about. 38% is where he's at today. He's been around 32%, but he actually just got his head scanned, so he's kind of a little agitated a little bit. And the 0.3 is the trigger. I don't know what that is, so just pew pew. Now, going back over here, this guy, this is the Bagosaurus. It's not really inflated right now because the Bagosaurus likes to come out at night, but we don't like the Bagosaurus. So just want you to know what the Bagosaurus looks like. It's actually pretty weak, wimpy, so hopefully we're going to get over the Bagosaurus and move on. Then aside from that, Cooper just got some drawers for his blankets and that kind of stuff. Dirty clothes, Cooper hasn't figured out. We do laundry on Sunday. Today is Monday. Mr. Cooper had an accident. So he left his mom with some surprises in there. So she'll figure that out when we do laundry. But again, we just wanted to, we can't thank you all enough for your support and your prayers and your love. Hopefully this kind of gives you an insight of, kind of what Coop's dealing with every day. Obviously this is a great place for him, and he's starting to do a little bit better. We still got a long way to go. We want to get rid of that vent. We want to ignore the Bagosaurus for the rest of our time here. But we just wanted to say thank you, and we love you, and we appreciate you. And now I'm going to take that away from my wife, and I'm going to make her say something.
Thanks for all your love and support and prayers.
We can't hear you. Speak up.
Cooper wants to wave goodbye.
Cooper wants to wave goodbye?
Yep.
Oh. Is he waving goodbye?
He's going to wave goodbye.
Coop.
Cooper, are you going to open your eyes? He's sleeping. He changed his mind. Took too long. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. How do you cut this thing off?